Can't even lift that arm thing.
That's what he asked me last night. I was like, I can't lift it. Ah! Stuck on you?
Yeah, oh, it's stuck, buddy.
Oh, man.
It's on there, buddy. I'm gonna go fast. You ready?
No.
Look at the camera.
Man, so we were with I'm sorry, Jeremiah. That sucks, man.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, too. It sucks that I can't ride with it.
I feel bad for you, man. Super bad.
Get off my hand!
My lows! Wolf Tick Nation, thank you guys for tuning into once again another Wolf Tick Videos episode. We are glad you guys are here because on today's episode I am banged up. I'm not glad you guys are here because I'm banged up. I'll show you guys some pictures. I've gotten a hellacious crash.
If we show it for YouTube, we can't actually show too much stuff because they don't like that.
Yeah, I was in the hospital yesterday all day. All night. I took a nasty spill on Blue Jay. Tried to hit this little, I should have rolled it first because they put these new little peaks in there. Went over the bar, come down crazy hard on my my right arm. If you can see, my collarbone and my shoulder just completely swole up. Stuff was moving around. Luckily, big brother Kevin H was there with me. He helped calm me down. We had to like hike out of there. It was about 2 miles so we could get to the road. And I had thought that I broke my collarbone and my sternum. And we got to the hospital. They did an x-ray. And the doctor said, hey, good news is nothing's broke. I said, great. I said, but doc, there's something wrong because every time I breathe, this whole area here, she put her hands on my collarbones and stuff started moving around. She goes, whoa, don't do that. Just sit down. We're going to put you in for a CT scan. And they gave me a CT scan. They put the, what do you call that stuff in there?
The contrast.
They put the contrast in there. And she says, well, again, the good news is nothing looks like it's tore. It's a severe amount of bruising. She said, but you have a crazy amount of air in your chest. And she said that only happens from really hard trauma in patients, that have been in accidents that have a punctured lung and or a punctured esophagus. And I thought I punctured something because, still it's hard to breathe. And yesterday I couldn't breathe. So she said I have a massive amount of air in my chest cavity, and she doesn't know, nobody knows how it got there, which is weird because it usually happens from a punctured organ somehow. So anyway, we were at the Wolf Tick meetup. We've got some patrons coming down, a bunch of supporters coming down, and today was supposed to be the day we go to Mt Nebo for the second time and ride with the bike chick and Justin. Sad to say is we've got our new Patron built in the back of the truck. We've got gummy worm back there. And I am too banged up. I can't really move. I'm on some good medication. And we're fixed to go to Mt Nebo on today's episode. And just kind of see what the bike chick and Justin are doing, the real bike dude there. See what they're up to. Might even, might even check out their van a little bit. She was wanting to give me a little tour of the van. Yeah. I said, that'd be good. I said, hang on, just, they've got such a good setup with their van. So today's episode just kind of be shining some light on them. They've been big supporters. They got the bike shop in Tyler, Texas, Simpsons. And, yeah, so we're gonna go Mt Nebo, see if we can get me a coffee.
I think it's technically like in Whitehall or something like that.
I think it's in Whitehall. You guys have seen the episode. Yeah, it's open. Here's the coffee shop.
The camera.
I got to get rid of the camera.
Because I don't want that.
The patrons all know they hate it on a camera. Anyway, guys, so please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, luckily nothing's broke. It's just I am so sore and it is hard to breathe. I've got like chest pressure or something awful. But let's go check them out.
You gotta kill it.
All right, guys, here we are at Mt Nebo, atop beautiful Mt Nebo, a whole bunch of camping sites and all that good stuff. This is at the very tip top. We got a swimming pool over there, and inside that van is the world famous bike chick and that bike dude. We're fixing to go over here to the van. Again, I'm shirtless because I can't put a shirt on, guys. But let's go knock on this and let's get a little tour of the van and then maybe some of their rides. Like I said, we're going to focus this episode on them today. Let's see if they're in here. New England clam chowder. Bam. There we go. It's the bike chick, Lori, and that bike dude.
Hey.
It's old Justin. How you guys doing, man?
You go for ladies first. Ladies first.
Yeah.
How we feeling today, guys?
Better than you.
Yeah, a little bummed out. I can't ride today.
Man, that's the. Well, I guess we could leave that open.
No, leave that open. I
Yeah.
want you to show me around a little bit.
I bet.
I don't know if we've officially ever looked at your guys' van.
We have a sink.
You guys got a sink in there?
Thing. Yeah, the
That's
sink's
the
pretty
cutest
cool.
thing. We'll let the bike chick show you because
Well,
both of us. in
real
there
quick,
spots.
what year is this van? 2019 Ford?
T350, which is a Transit 350.
Dude. Oh, you got solar panels on top?
Solar. It's
Yeah.
got a twin turbo set up on it,
Uh-huh.
which is very expensive when you have to replace them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens.
It is it's the high roof with the longer body, so we have a lot more body.
Dude, yeah. Well, let's talk
That
about
way
the
you can
bikes here in a
stand
second on how many bikes you can fit, but show me inside this thing.
So, this is the cool part because it's the sink in here. So you can actually
Wash them hands after a long day.
wait. You have to turn it on.
That is too cool.
Well, you can stand there and take a shower. That's what I do.
I've actually seen you guys watch some Wolf Tick Videos
Yes,
episodes.
that's right. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big TV. Yeah.
All the memories posted up here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's Yosemite that we just got back from.
And then we've got a bunk bed back here. You guys both fit on that thing?
It's
Barely.
very, very, very tiny.
Yeah.
It is super.
So-
Oh,
so-
this is Mount Nebo. Look, we got him from here.
Well, there's plenty of them up here. So we've got the bike rack back here. 2 bikes.
So right now I have it. Ignore the pillows. We apologize, but I have it set up for just 3 back here.
Uh-huh.
But I did have it set up for 4. But the more that we get these longer travel bikes,
Yeah.
it's a lot harder to
Holy
stuff 4
crap.
bikes back here. So right now we're running 3 back here. You can put 2 on the outside, and we can kind of put 1 up there. So we still hold 6 bikes at all times if we have to. And then I keep my tools on a magnet. I've got a cabinet that has an inverter. We've got all the electronics and stuff and switches and all the fun stuff. We have an AC unit on top.
Jeez.
So we hardly use that. We did not use it last night. We
We
should have.
needed to though. It was hot.
Starting to get warm.
Yeah, it's starting to get warm today. This is
Um,
the setup. You know, matter of fact, I remember when we were working at that Faulkner Park, I was right here with the laptop set up doing some editing.
You're doing this. You're like,
Yeah, I was doing some editing on
You're
your
doing
guys'
editing right
whatever you
here.
call
yeah,
that thing.
It's like
But
a table chair.
Yeah,
that is sweet, man.
It was set up perfectly for you that day.
This is van life, right?
That's right.
Up
van
here
life.
camping.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys show me the rides that you guys are gonna be riding today? Let's go over some rides.
We're riding our rails, which Lori can show you hers first. We both pretty much have the same rail. She's got a little bit more of an upgrade than I do. But this is a 38 Fox front fork on a rail 9.7. All that means is that it's a carbon front triangle, aluminum rear.
Okay.
The 9/8s and above have carbon basically. We upgraded these with coil spring shocks in the rear. We put electronic shifting on, electronic seat posts.
And the dropper. So watch.
Yeah.
Show me the drop. Choo.
Kind of turning these into our race bikes. We do enduro competitions and cross-country events on these, even though they're big travel.
So that's Lori's. Why don't you show me yours? Dude, those tires with the tan sidewalls.
Yeah, so this is my setup. Mine is still a RockShox front fork, which is the one that came on it, which is the one that you have.
Domain.
Yeah.
38 millimeter stanchion.
It's a great
like
fork,
That
man.
fork is a beast.
Fork is still a beast, man. So
Fork is a beast, dude.
I left mine on there. It's a 160. Hers is a 170, so we put a little bit more travel on hers.
Okay.
But I like the 160, especially if we do a cross-country race or something like that on these, which is an e-bike cross-country race. But man, this bike, this is my jam, man. If you hit a tabletop on this, it feels like a motorcycle. So it feels like you got the weight of a bike that's this heavy, and it feels good.
I mean, is this now the rails? Both of you guys are rocking the rails, but is that something that you guys sell a lot of? Or is that something that's like
we sell more
in
of the,
stock?
Yeah, we sell more of the rails than anything, and the new hot thing is the Fuel EXEs, of course. But the rails have the most power and the torque, and we've got a bunch of them in stock right now, and there's a sale going on.
Let's put a link to not only both of y'all's channels, but let's put a link to the store too, right?
Right.
SimSimSports.com. Fitness and adventure sports. I only can get it right when I'm reading it. I only get it right when I'm reading it.
He does good.
Yeah. Well, let's go over the Triple C trail. Let's get these guys. Let's get some footage of them riding a little bit. A little third-person view, I guess.
right, so hey, we're about to hit the 3 C's or triple C, I guess is what it is. Is that correct?
Double C.
Triple. I think it's a
3C.
3. I think it's a 3. So we're hitting that today. Very, very, very kind of green, flowy, little rollable trail. It's going to start from Sunrise Point all the way over to Sunset. It was super quick to get here.
I know, and that's from your camping spot.
Camping spot. I think it took us maybe 5 minutes.
That's the great thing about Mount Nebo is everything is on top pretty much,
Yep.
you know.
That's it.
Yeah, until you have to get to the bottom and then climb back up.
You even got hang gliders.
Yeah, some hang gliders over there. I think they're done for the day, so we get some footage
Oh,
of
that
them.
was a kite. Oh my god.
Calm down, just a kite. Just a kite.
I was like, ah.
All right, well, I'm going to get down trail. I'm going to get some footage of you guys kind of
All right.
hucking it through there, okay?
Hook it.
Hook it.
Rock and roll. YouTuber. Larry, you go in front of me. Huh? Well, that's normal, right? So, all right, guys, what's happening? You're with that bike dude and the bike chick, rolling on the 3 C's. We are even it today, e-bike nation. That's what we do where we're from. We sell more e-bike full suspension bikes than we do regular full suspension bikes. And this stuff is so fun. I wish we had flowy trail like this everywhere. We do have a good trail system back home. We have probably the most sand in the world. We're from East Texas. If you know who Patrick Mahomes is for the Kansas City Chiefs, that's where our bike shop is. So that's his hometown, our hometown. Simpson's Fitness and Adventure Sports. That's what we do. The tick always has a little trouble saying that. But for the most part, our history is my father-in-law, her dad owns the bike shop, has for 40-something years now. And she has been there for about 23 years or so, ever since she was out of high school. And then, oh yeah, right there. I came along 6 years ago and met my wife right here, who is super stunning. Oh yeah, right there, yeah. And then, anyways, didn't ride bikes. I came from a kind of a dirt bike background, if you want to say. Motorcycles, that type stuff. So biking was pretty easy for me to convert to, but mountain biking is our passion. We have a very good cycling community at home. Tons of road riders, tons of mountain bikers. That being the case, we are more mountain bike friendly in our shop than we are anything else, just because we have 5 local trails in our area, 3 for which we take donation money from volunteers and customer base, and that is what drives those trails. It's all donations that make those trails run and work. And if you follow our channels at the bike chick and at that real bike dude, if you follow that, you can kind of see what we do in our area, which is a little different than here. This is really cool trails. This is why we make the 6-hour drive here to come do this, because the trails are so good. Hot Springs we go to a bunch. A lot of our customers think that we have a secondary home in Hot Springs because Northwoods. So the tick sends her in Northwoods for sure. Does it here too, but man, that's where we met those guys. Happened to take one of our customers there one day and met those guys in the parking lot, and friendship just grew. All right, look at this. We got kids on bikes. That's what I'm talking about. Come on through. It's all yours. How are you today? You guys are doing great. Love that bike. It's a good looking bicycle. Way to rock and roll. There you go. All right, you got it. But yeah, hey, you know, Lori is probably more famous than I am. She actually is a paid YouTuber. I'm not. But you guys can change that if you like and subscribe. Hey guys, how are y'all?
Good, how are you?
You guys are rocking and rolling. Looking good out here today. How are you today? You doing okay? Good, good. Any more behind you think, or?
No.
Okay.
Four to 5
Okay, y'all be safe. We love what we do. We live, eat, breathe, cycling, mountain biking specifically, and we love bringing our customer base up here to do this because it's something different. We came out here last year and brought a handful of people, some of our closest customer base, which are not just our customers, they're our friends. And man, they keep begging us, hey, when are we going back to Nebo? When are we going back to Nebo? So, man, this is the place. If you hadn't been here, get yourselves here. It's where it's at. It's like its own world here. I mean, look at the view out there. I don't know if you can see that, but we're riding on the top of this plateau, and it's awesome. So, how cool is that? Just L-I-V-I-N, living.
All right, the bike chick and that bike dude.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think, man? I mean, how'd the ride go?
Super awesome.
Yeah.
I was saying how beginner of a trail that is,
Yeah.
and how small it is.
We saw a bunch of kids up there too.
Yeah.
I guess
Good.
they're called, that's the Women of Oz tent or something over there, so
Yeah.
they train women how to ride.
Really?
A small trail like that leaves a big
They have like
impression.
little,
Justin, that's deep.
If you could, yeah, right. If you could build something like that everywhere,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Very neat.
Pretty neat for
Yeah.
sure.
Like we were talking about, it's a perfect warm-up trail, and obviously they use it for that, but very cool.
Yeah.
Well, Justin, Bike Chick, appreciate you guys doing the interviews, if you will. Hopefully give me some good info on there.
he talked
Right,
the
you
whole
made a
time.
good episode.
He
Good.
talked the whole, he's like, "Gah, gah, gah." I couldn't hear what he was saying. but-
So you
That's
were
it.
pulling the lorry is what you were doing.
Pretty
Yeah, I
much,
talk a
yeah.
lot when I'm
Pulling
You know.
the lorry.
I try.
That's
But that
fine.
being the case, so how do you like us filming you filming us?
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, I'll be using this back and forth. For sure,
I
back
say
and forth.
again, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll work now.
Well, very
these
cool.
things,
Well, man, I appreciate
jitters.
you letting me strap a camera to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you're my stand-in now. You're my Stig. So
Yeah,
if I ever get injured again, I'm having you come down here.
Let's
and ride
don't do
for
that
me.
anymore. Let's just don't have you injured anymore.
Yeah,
It's not as much fun that way.
Yeah, I know. But all right, guys. Well, Wolf Tick Nation, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you ain't a part of the Wolf Tick Nation. Go ahead and check out Simpson's Bike Shop, simpsonsports.com. We'll put them down below. That bike guy
What did you
and the
say?
bike
He did
chick,
it. He
all
did
that
it.
stuff
Oh.
below. I read her shirt.
That's right.
But
yeah,
we will see you guys on the next episode. Hopefully, this is a decent put together video.
yeah, he did good.
He talked a lot.